Ага, повторный запуск. Короче, я сейчас привязал почту, подключился к сообществу. Все вроде как найдено. Привет, Ваня, еще раз. Я надеюсь, сейчас мы все-таки родим, запустимся. Если сейчас она не запустится, я охуею. Так. Я бы еще понял, если бы я играл на ПК. Это для меня, в принципе, привычно, что там нихуя не работает. Но, блядь, тут на консоли такая хуйня. Это вообще края крайние, блядь. Ну, хотелось бы, Руслан, все-таки, чтобы мы ее запустили, потому что я очень хотел поиграть в данного Бэтмена. Тем более тут, блядь, сюжет. В DS я сегодня не настроен идти, блядь, вообще никак. Так, ну что, давайте еще раз попробуем. Начать эпизод? Да, поехали, блядь. О! Нихуя! Качать Коннора надо. Коннор скачан. Че, какой интерфейс выберем? Короче, она запустилась. Ура, блядь. Че, какой цвет выберем? Синий, красный, фиолетовый, желтый. Красный, согласен. Мне тоже красный ближе. Ну, блядь, давай не подведи, шарманка. Уря! Эй, что ты? Сразу так по-взрослому, да, нахуй? Просто пулю в башку, блядь. Открой ее. Понял. Думаешь, он появится? Он разнесет все это долбанное место. Сосредоточьтесь. Мы уйдем до того, как он сможет кого-то остановить. Схуяли, двери были открыты вообще? Да, у меня тоже такой вопрос. Для реал ходячие какие-то. Боже. Вперед! Какого хера? Все назад! Гордон. Они на 52-м этаже. Я иду внутрь. Эй, стой! Не нужно. Поднимайтесь по лестнице. Я знаю. Слышал всякое. Он отправил 3 в больницу, остальных в мешки для трупов. Неудивительно, что копы хотят его смерти. Ты его вообще видел? Да, в зоопарке Готэма с остальными тварями. А, да?
Брюс, вы не можете продолжать делать это. Я должен. Никто больше не сможет. Каждая капля крови, все, что вы принесли в жертву, этот город стал безопаснее. Но это сделало нас вас мишенью. Как видите. Преступники в этом городе, они должны чего-то бояться.
Если дух на второй.
Куда он делся? Кто бы здесь не появился, не упускайте его. Что это было?
Ой, блядь, ёбаный, ой, сука! Да можно смотреть через диод, интересно, ага.
Встать кругом! Что за хуйня?
Они задолбались все, кстати, да.
Я знаю, вы пытаетесь создать миф, но будьте осторожны, не превращайтесь в чудовище. Порой чудовище бывает необходимо.
Да какой тут... Воду похоже на жалку копчего комаровья, ну да.
Разве мама не научила тебя стучаться? Сзади большой мальчик. День зарплаты. Стоять! Вы арестованы.
А где голос-то, блядь?
Если вы хотите быть устрашающим, преступники начинают бояться вас, как и полиция. Это просто тактика устрашения, ау. Просто спектакль. Ни царапины. Пока что. Это не твое. Мне было интересно пересекутся наши дороги. Ты нарушила закон, а вот я здесь. Ох, завязывай. Не говори мне, что причина твоих поступков в этом. Больше некому. Я единственный, кто с этим справится. Звучит одиноко. Должна признать, ты умеешь играть догонялки. Возможно, однажды ты поймаешь меня. Сегодня. Разве ты не знал, что нельзя загонять дикое животное? Это опасно. Тогда давай посадим тебя в клетку. Давай, Бет. Черт возьми, вы это снимаете? Давай внутрь, ближе.
Я смотрю, он вообще не церемонится, блядь.
Все кончено. Я бы не была так уверена. Теперь их двое, боже, я взял. Стой, 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 не стрелять!
Нормально он ее ебашит.
Зачем нужно влезать в неприятности из-за этого? Черт! Миф нельзя убить. Однако вы состоите из плоти и крови.
Это кто сделал?
Проклятие! Я сказал не стрелять, долбоёб! Нет, подожди!
Какой мент еблан все-таки реально, блядь? Сара, пидорасы. Да. Боевка Архама, конечно, хуй состава, мягко говоря. Да вообще пиздец.
Кажется, я ошибусь насчет того, что ты поймаешь меня. Сдавайся, выхода нет. Дай мне немного форы. Пока, Бет.
Вот сучка. Это закос по того, как Гарфилд ловил девушку Холланда. Тут экшена, блядь, первые 10 минут навалили столько, сколько, блядь, за всю игру Архама не было. Ебать, реально.
Выходите из тени. И будьте сегодня Брюсом Уэйном. Этот бой намного сложнее. Не дайте надгробным памятникам стать наследием вашей семьи. Что ж, хорошо. Время спасать город. Спасибо всем вам. Мне, скромному окружному прокурору, непривычны столь громкие похвалы. Пусть даже мне и удалось вдвое снизить преступность в Готэме. Слишком долго наш город горел под властью мэра Хилла и в огне коррупции и жадности. Но я обещаю вам, ваш голос за Харви Дента — этот голос за то, чтобы топнуть ногой. Вместе мы в силах затоптать пламя и спасти наш великий город. Хорошая речь. Если бы только мистер Уэйн, самый главный сторонник моей компании, мог бы слышать те аплодисменты, которые он... А вот и он, как всегда, роскошный и роскошно опаздывающий. Давайте скажем привет, Брюс. Пейте мое вино. Оно стоит больше, чем большинство вас. Дамы и господа, он шутит. Столь дорогого вина не бывает на свете. Еще раз я благодарю за вашу решительную поддержку. Все вместе мы изменим Готэм. Мистер Уэйн, спасибо, что ты открыл для нас свой дом. Я знаю, что это самый большой особняк Готэме, но не думаю, что вы заблудились по пути к нам. Где вы были? Я знаю, что вам подошел образ хандрящего богача. Так что скорее мы разделимся спонсора, чем оставить они нас в покое. Спокойно, мне было важное дело. Но уж не важнее этого. Я знаю, что вы презираете подобные собрания, по правде говоря. За возможность позапускайте поговорить о себе в самом зале. Скажите не так, это называется играть в игру, Брюса. Сегодня, если вы не забыли, ставка кабинета мэра. Эти люди пришли посмотреть не на меня. Шампанского? Они пришли увидеть того самого Брюса Уэйна, я прав. А я отсюда неплохо их вижу. Не так уж это и больно, блядь. На который вы сложите губы в улыбку и скажете поддержим Харви Дента. Блять, какие быстрые субтитры, пиздец нахуй. Ради Готэма я готов на все. Это мой дом. Это наш дом. Вам тоже это пойдет на пользу, Брюс. Когда я стану мэром и подниму город с колен, вы будете героем, профинансирующим мою компанию. Теперь мне нужен только приличный лозунг. Что ни слова не говорит. Блять! Как быстро. Так. Ну, как насчет новое лицо Готэма? Послушайте, а это довольно-таки неплохо. Буду использовать. Я говорю серьезно. Вместе мы с вами изменим Готэм. Это будет город свободный от преступности, где дети смогут спокойно ходить по улицам. Я тоже этого хочу, Харви. Нам придется как следует потрудиться. Что же, понадобятся рабочие руки, не так ли? Да ладно.
Блять, ну это просто физически нереально успевать читать. Вот визуально-то можно, но вот именно зачитывать это пиздец. Как тут много текста, ебанешься. Бля, ну диалоги кринжовые прописаны, тут даже нехуй пиздеть, откровенно ебаные. Ладно, хули.
Босс, мистер Уэйн, позвольте представить вам Боб, Регина, Селлербах. Я их знаю. Здравствуйте, Брюс. Регина, председательница управления Уэйн Энтерпрайзес, ее супруг. Порше разголосовал за мэра Хилла. Признаюсь, мистер Уэйн, я очень хорошо знаю Дента, но все же я доверяю вашей семье. Если вы верите в Дента, мы верим в вас. В конце концов, скажи мне, кто твой друг, и я скажу, кто ты. И мы верим, что человек, похожий на вас, способен привести этот город к величию. Как бы то ни было, важно не мое имя. Важна компания мистера Дента. Нравится вам это или нет, а имя Уэйн в Готэме кое-что значит. Я понимаю, просто я не хотел бы этим разбрасываться. Такие старинные семьи, как наши с вами, должны держаться вместе, как птицы Дорогая, ты читаешь проповедь. Нет, это сущая правда. Уэйн Целлербах, напоминание о золотом веке Готэма. Позолота блестело много лет, мистер Дент. Взгляните, во что превратился Готэм. Убийство на улицах, взяточство в мэрии, а по ночам на всех наводит преступник этот безумец в летучей маске мыши, блядь. О, Бобби, раз уж пошла речь, кое-кому много лет, ты становишься старым брезгой. Простите мою прямоту, но ни один человек не в силах спасти целый город. Думать иначе опасно. Смотря о ком идет речь, я так полагаю. Порой бывает нужен тот, кто сумеет отпустить. Чего, блядь? Скажем, одеться летучей мышью и вступить в бой с преступниками, которые уничтожают наш город. Хотя плащ и маска это может быть лишнее. Но не волнуйтесь, ведь я буду не один. С помощью Бруса мы перестроим старую лечебницу Архам в современную психиатрическую больницу, где можем помогать самым обездоленным из жителей Готэма. Он будет посвященным Томасу Марти Уэйн. Никому не придется повторить их трагическую судьбу. После всего, что ваши родители сделали для города, погибнуть от руки грабителя в каком-то переулке. Это ужасно. Просто ужасно. Вы в столь юные годы пережили такую трагедию.
Какие лицемеры ебаные. Если бы тот ненормальный человек получил адекватное лечение, быть может, впрочем, я предпочитаю не думать. Да, но это было уже так давно. Сейчас, Руслан, почитаю. Я оставил пережитое позади. Конечно. Если мы поможем всему городу оставить позади его прошлое. Так, секунду, нахуй. А это будет город, которым вы, сука, расчистите нахуй уже облака, чтобы Готэме, блядь, уже луч солнца пробился наконец. Наверное, первая интерпретация, в которой Харви вдвое больше и крупнее Бэтмена, нахуй. Как будто того вы Бэтмен сделал. Вы, кстати, мне скажите, если вас заебало слушать мой голос, вот именно такой, я могу перестать зачитывать, мы просто будем втихую читать сабы и все нахуй. Если вам устраивает такой дубляж.
Не то чтобы я сомневался, но все прошло намного лучше. Сегодня просто вечер хвалебных отзывов.
Так что если что говорите, я заткнусь нахуй.
О, добрый вечер. Харви Дент, следующий мэр Готэма, рад познакомиться с столь очаровательной девушкой. Вики Вейл. В комплиментах не заинтересованный репортер Готэма газет. Это приватное мероприятие, мисс Вейл. Репортеры сюда не допускаются. Вы не возражаете, если я здесь останусь, мистер Уэйн? Все вопросы можете задавать на завтрашней пресс-конференции. Вообще меня интересует, мистер Уэйн. Сегодня все сугубо неофициально. Можем говорить, но вы ничего не будете записывать. Просто хотела выяснить, что движет Брюсом Уэйном. Роскошное мероприятие, мистер Уэйн. И формальности не нужны. Позвоните мне, Брюс. Сегодня вечером вы заняты тем, что всех очаровываете. Но как вы сами чувствуете? Пока не кончилось шампанское. Только между нами. Политика меня ужасно утомляет. Много слов, мало дела. Мне казалось, вы не из тех, кто готов запачкать руки. О, вас ждет еще много сюрпризов. Мистер Уэйн, у вас какое-то пятно на воротнике. Это что, кровь? Случайно плеснул вином. Остирается. Пейте лучше чистый алкоголь, Брюс, он никогда не оставляет пятен. Прошу прощения, мастер Брюс, но прибыл еще один гость. Уверен, он сам разберется. Этого гостя вы, вероятно, предпочитаете встретить лично, сэр. Карман Фалькона? Мистер Дент обращается за предоем поддержку крупнейшим криминальным клану Готэма. Фалькон никогда не был увлечен ни в чем, кроме честного бизнеса и любви к городу. Простите нас, мисс Вейл.
Так, секунду. Ты просто всех озвучишь одинаково, будто девушка или еще... Нет, ну ты говори, если что, я заткнусь нахуй, я ничего не буду говорить.
Кто, по-вашему, каким бизнесом он занимается? Таким, который позволяет ему контролировать всех. Такое неизбежное зло политики, Брюс. Все это ради общего Готэма. И ради... Фальконе попросил вас о личной беседе. Черт возьми, Харви. Как это не вяжется с вашим образом? Об этом я сам позабочусь. Хотите совет, Брюс? Будьте с ним как можно милее. Мы в курсе, что я подписываю себе новый дом, приличный особняк, высокие потолки и достаточно места для моих автомобилей. Пожалуй, возьму. Пошлость, показной шик. В любом случае, цена вам не по карману. Да-да. Карман Фальконе, благодарю вас за теплый прием. Вы человек респектабельный, как я слышал.
Как Бэтмен может сжать руку мафиози, блядь?
Джентльмен, возможно, вам будет удобнее бильярдной. Не угодно ли последовать за мной? Проследовать. Вам нужно знать, мистер Фальконе, что, по словам моих аналитиков, частная встреча.
Блядь, где голоса, ёбаные?
Не скучайте здесь, Харви. Тут достаточно дам. Выпейте, побеседуйте. Харви идет с нами. Ваш дом, ваша крепость. Уважаю ваше право. Пусть поприсутствует. Я.
Что-то у меня наушники опять моргают.
Господин окружной прокурор желает, чтобы все шло по правилам. Но по моему опыту есть закон, а есть то, как надо поступать. Вы понимаете? Я предпочел, чтобы Харви действительно приносил пользу городу, чем он бы об этом просто говорил. Он произносит слишком много слов. В отличие от большинства моих знакомых, Харви действительно ценная личность, цельная личность. Он старается сделать Готэм лучше. Как и я, как и вы. Все мы несем за этот город на своих усталых плечах. И ношу сделать бы легче, если бы...
Блять, как это неудобно читать, как дохуя текста.
Я пришел не ради пустой болтовни о политике, мистер Уэйн. От нее у меня пучит живот. Вот это я понимаю, наелся досыта. Так что давайте поговорим об отношениях. Натрите мне мелом. Я могу садить Харли в кресло мэра. Куда делся прежний гостеприимный хозяин? Что же, представьте себе, это я. И все мои друзья в Готэме. Бизнес, рестораны, клубы, порт, профсоюзы, политики. Я заставлю их всех двигаться и хочу, чтобы движение не прекращалось, если Харви станет мэром. Вот почему я посетил сегодня ваш милый дом, в надежде обрести нового друга. Того, кто, если будет нужда, поможет мистеру Денту увидеть все в правильном свете. Вам не стоит на это рассчитывать. Это не договор с дьяволом, сынок. Послушайте-ка меня, мой мальчик. Я знаю, что вы в глубине души вы понимаете сложившуюся ситуацию. Деньги идут деньгам, а риски, альянсы, скрытые издержки. Ваш отец знал, кому пожимать руку. Не смейте говорить о моем отце. Вы зря начинаете потеть. Черт побери, я знал его дольше, чем вы. Необычно не говорят «нет». По крайней мере, недолго. Мастер Брюс, ваши гости расходятся. Я бы советовал вам проводить их. Вы же не хотите показаться невежливым. Сделайте, как говорит ваш лакей, мой мальчик. Да, и в покупке дома я больше не заинтересован. Владелец оказался слишком глуп, и он получит то, что ему причитается.
Как страшно, блядь. Потому что при переводе их выражений с пары слов на наш язык это, блядь, целое предложение получается. Ну да. Но текста, блядь, вообще тонны просто, ёбаный свет. Ой, блядь.
It's me.
Это я. Я, конечно, не оформили, блядь, название на весь экран.
Еще жестоко одна неделя в Готэме, друзья. Серия домашних краж потрясла и так уже задыхающихся от преступности Ист-Энд.
Вот так бы были субтитры, блядь.
И к последним новостям. 5 преступников арестованы сегодня вечером после незаконного вторжения в здание мэрии.
Тогда, если делаете такой диалог, хоть пропишите их по-тарантиновски, чтобы это мощно было и запоминающие афоризмы, а не просто воду, лишь бы не было, из которых можно обойтись. Но я заебусь, мне кажется, это читать. Не, инверсия это тупое, блядь, решение. Нет. Надо убрать эту блядскую инверсию. Тут она вообще не в тему, нахуй. Да, применить.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
А диск у тебя с собой?
Recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
From an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. Police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum.
Let's find out what was so important.
Escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital.
Интересно, он его вставил.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
In the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Несмотря на эти его мониторы и так далее, хочется чисто по приколу спросить у него, типа, что за винда? А на видеокарту покажи, какая сколько оператива.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime...
Ну, сегодня, короче, парочку эпизодов пройдем. Завтра, если что, завершим.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Далее. Нихуя тут викивую нарисовали.
Found her.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
Now, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. Though I hope you change careers someday. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but His behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon.
Нихуя нет, как из Махрателей Совейн и Пингвин Валид. Близки, блядь, нихуя.
I think you will.
Охуеть. Вот это да.
Where are you, Oz? Great. There's the statue, but no Oz. Hey.
Beat it.
А в нос. Так, прошу прощения.
Watch wallet cash.
Ты охуел совсем?
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Stay down!
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it was...
Так, секунду. Такой ладно, не нравится, ебусь. Кабинная памятник, раскрыл черепушку, кайф.
wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers. Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old.
Приехал на Феррари и говорит самолюгом, припиздававшим на метро: доброе утро. Тут вора, который я
My parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Какой нахуй год? Они умерли хуй знает сколько лет. Какой спустя год? Че, ебанулись?
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
How long has your family...
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Ну, нашли время, блядь. То есть критику, говорю, Адам Пушкина было 300 крепостных ясен, хуй мороз, солнце, день. Чудесно.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Кстати, без зачитки сабов гораздо лучше, блядь. Вот сука.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Rail.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one, straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? That just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Кошка.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
Oh, you don't need my help. You seem pretty capable of handling this yourself.
Oh, I intend to. Just give me back the drive and I'll be on my merry little way.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You are really starting to piss me off.
Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd come out and play.
Write it down. Now.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
the sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Наконец-то геймплей, блять. Ух ты, нихуя.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Нихуя тут мясо.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Супер мясной Бэтмен. Да-да-да.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Машина?
Someone drove off after the explosion. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting.
I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Я такого, как какой-нибудь термит, ебать. Пиздец. Какая нахуй жесть.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
У него как раз Говорова разорвана, вот его руки в крови.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
Нихуя.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Ебануться. Так, ну а что тут еще-то есть? Так, не пораженная область. Так, ну это правильно, да, получается? Так, осколок канистры. Зажигательный. Ну-ка.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
А вот тут есть.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him. Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk! I ain't telling you jack! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
True what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Так, секунду. Ну тут хуёво, что не дают пиздиться просто под нажатием. Тут каждый удар это пауза для отдельного прожатия. Но это же интерактивное кино, как ты хотел. Ну и меньше месива всякого. Пока что нет просто диалоги разных формах следует. Не, но все равно годно.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133. I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance, too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Бля, студия, спасибо за то, что сделали героя Бэтмена, который но который может разворотить арматуру ебальникового мотосостава за неправильный ответ на вопрос. Я ждал такого Бэтмена.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
I've heard this before, Alfred.
Well, my words pass straight through you. There used to be a difference between Batman and the criminals he locked up in Arkham. That difference is shrinking. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Who my parents were, the life they led, Gotham revered them. I could never match that.
You won't. You will far surpass them. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I have to move on. I can't let their memory hold me back anymore.
Концепт Альфреда мне непонятен. Бандиты, я понимаю только позицию, кого бояться, того слушать. Что он должен делать? Ловить их? Я тупая, жулик, не воруй, пойдем в тюрьму, я тебя поведу. Ну, блять, это как тебе сказать, по канону-то Бэтмен же, сука, тут гринписовец нахуй. А тут-то все по-другому, блять. Это миллиардер в пиздатом костюме, он спонсирует город и политика в нем, он может позволить себе развлекаться.
Well, work to the rescue, it seems. Shall we?
Это первое произведение на моей памяти, где он реально так жестит.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Конечно, Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Нихуя его Феррари в Бэтмобиль превращается. Ебануться. Охуеть. Шок да и только.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, Assad.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Не знаю, может будет байк.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Больших это в окно летит, текай. Странно, вроде всех уже пометил. А, вот этот.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Вывалил Бэтмен, он бы не анализировал тактику, он бы, сука, направо влетел в первое окно, ебашился пока стоит. Блять, ну это смерть, ёбаный рот, блять. Ты чё, блять? Это кто? Нихуя.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want Gotham! The hell? This one. They can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Ебануться. Я в ахуе. Блять, надо было в руку, ёбаный рот.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to leave you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ah, God. Oh, wait. What the hell are you?
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's... the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You really want to take that crime? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh my God! Take him out!
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level tonight.
Сейчас, секунду. Сцена 1:1 с фильма «Лицо со шрамом Аль Пачино», бля, прям один в один. Даже кадр так же, охуенно, сука. Блять, даже бальзам на душу. Арматуринки. Никаких тебе, блять, медоварочников. Не, ну он прям жесткий пиздец, реально.
Carmine Falcone, who was brutally wounded in the attack. Oh. Though I say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence
Тут сабы решили не вставлять, да? Спасибо, нахуй.
Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The monster Batman? Well, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Нельзя Спайдермена, ребята, посмотрите, как Спайдермен разъебывает типов на мясо. Ну, в Спайде там было бы жестче гораздо. Конечно же. Сломали руку. То есть смотри, большинство игроков, 82%, они мягкотелые, они не стали Фалькона садить на арматурину, блять.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Так, еще пройдем сегодня эпизодик обязательно и перенесем остальное на завтра. Из всех игр по Бэтмену вам впервые дали возможность попробовать его другим. Вы бы поржали долбоебы просто, чтобы попробовать, каково это. Вам дали возможность впервые, додики уникальную. Ну просто видишь, Спайдермен-то, скорее всего, из-за обширной аудитории не допустит такой жести, к сожалению, блять. А так было бы здорово, правда, да? Где Спайди жестит, блять. Я бы такой тоже бы поиграл.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's... the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Жаль бы убить или сломать, просто посмотреть, каково это впервые такое имеете возможность увидеть. Не, вряд ли такое мы увидим именно в Пауке. Вряд ли. Мне кажется, даже в Росомахе от инсомников мы такое не увидим. Несмотря на то, что это, казалось бы, Росомаха, блять. Яиц не хватит нахуй.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy. It doesn't help anything to bottle your feelings up. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Нет, я тебе просто говорю, что, блядь, вот данной студии, которая делала данного Бэтмена, этой студии, блядь, больше нет. И вряд ли из-за массовых каких-то недовольств кто-то, блядь, позволит себе такое сделать. В открытии, тем более о всяких известных супергероев на примере того же Паука. Этого не будет.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Ну, понятно все, короче.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down
Возможность
again.
первый поиграть за Бэтмена жестоко, редко уникальная возможность, но мы видим, что в дотике игравший все равно выбирать варианты. Да-да-да. Не бывает неплохой возможности, которым да, 82% из 100 их арестовало его, блядь. Это вообще пиздец. Уникальный случай.
He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked. I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
Ебануться, в каких деталях это показывают, нахуй.
wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Что это еще за хуйня была?
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Нет, он просто его проколол, но они, блядь, его спасли. Он его не убил.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half.
Порвал пополам, во-во,
He's
блядь.
helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, if it makes the city safer, who cares if a few thugs get hurt?
I care. That's not the city I want to live in.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Как нахуй, он же там насквозь пробит, такое не зашить нахуй, там пизда по звонкам. Ну, как видишь.
Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Goddamn Batman. I haven't took a beating this bad since before I got made. Your father used to sew me up. Better than these cop doctors. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? There's not much left, if you came for a piece of me. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Пиздец! Что за хуйня нахуй?
The bastard had to die.
А чё у нее за вена на лице? Какой врач ему пиздец нахуй? Охуеть, блядь, что происходит, сука? Господи, блядь.
We are in deep shit.
Еще в какой, блядь?
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were
Вот, с ней что-то было не так, да-да-да.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Сейчас, секунду. Идеально, спасибо, нахуй, фестиваль постранжись, сука, остальное. Тогда, блядь, помни, она, сука, черепушка.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this.
Но мне кажется, она под чем-то была.
Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we
We still need answers.
Как бы сейчас зашел мэм, вот это поворот, да-да-да.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Ну давай допросим, блядь.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
У него под ртом что-то было, да, вот тут. Да-да-да, вон вены.
Still visible beneath her skin.
На шее тоже, да? Да, на шее тоже. Инъекция? Ей вкололи что-то, ебать.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Нихуя у них технология, он даже образец не взял, говорит, уже это...
Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
И вот ни минуты простой, вот постоянно вот каждые 5 минут какая-то хуйня случается. Какой он бодрый, блядь.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with 2 of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the 2 compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Find her now! Send a strong message! Bring me her head!
Какая удобная система, блядь.
There you go. Be the right head. Right.
flying club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock-drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again. You lot, come check out this office. Where is he? I don't know! Please! Names! Hey! You can help me. What?
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work.
I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
Falcone had it coming, but that doesn't mean you're off the hook.
I like your choice of words. You know how to create an impression. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
А это ему диск нужен был.
This didn't work out, mate. I'd stay and watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes. Oh, beautiful name.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Нихуя. Да в смысле, блядь? Иди этот уебан.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here? You hear? The cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selena, Kyle. Where is she?
Hey. Don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selena, but I can't.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I've seen his rap sheet. Just a string of petty crimes, nothing major.
So he's good at covering his tracks. No one gets to his level without knowing how to keep a low profile. Besides, you really think there's another guy going by Penguin? The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's M.O.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Пришли.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena, Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it.
Музыку для файта включил, блядь.
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Сука, как же это красиво.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway! You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone. Move. We should go.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Я так понимаю, чтобы работать в структуре этих чуваков, стрижка подракисляется обязательно. Видимо, да.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely.
Да похуй, блядь.
Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Только хардкор нахуй.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Фотка Байдена, блядь.
whole city is already afraid
Плакат
of the
точнее.
Batman after what you did to Falcone. Try not to make things worse by going overboard on Hill.
Alfred, I'm not in the mood for a lecture. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah? Deborah? Was that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
You can't keep secrets from me. I always find the truth.
What the hell are you talking about? Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
They'll have to go through me first.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there. I wonder what else is on here.
У него, блядь, просто порт под всё нахуй.
Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce, I'm already here.
Kinda crazy. Security's on high alert because of this threat from some guy named Penguin.
They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. They're afraid it's not a very good
I don't care, Harvey. You need to get out of there.
I can't leave now. I mean, think of the message that would send to the voters. Bruce, I'm ahead in the polls. A win tonight, and I could take the election. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I just had the mayor in my ear about your visit. And after what you did to Falcone... Listen, I value you looking out for the city, really. People are terrified of you, including my cops.
Fine by me. Just give me the report so I can protect the debate.
Fine. Just do it without splitting anyone in half, huh? The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security.
Блять, как кринжово этот дом выглядит,
Patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
Что это за хуйня, блять?
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for
Ну класс.
incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Убили,
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program.
Хуя маска,
First
блядь.
order of business. Firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Don't think about the odds or you'll make mistakes. You have to stay focused.
Speak for yourself, Batman.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of her, stop, she's got power down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mascot. Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Penguin, then. We will play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads. Goes. First.
Heads.
Questions. Ask him questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2, scratching and kicking each other are all encouraged. Rule 3, always tell the truth. Even if it hurts, it'll...
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks.
Уйду эти вкалывать, да?
Show Gotham your truth. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
В одном городе творится политических событий передряг, чем в самой большой стране на планете.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Я в ахуе с его дрона, блять.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Охуеть.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Вот это было глупо, конечно.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Вот, сука, игрушку сломал, гад.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Ёбаный ты, блядь.
So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Ебанулся нахуй. Шо, блядь, творится? Пиздец, схема сгорела, блядь.
There's your mate, Bruce Wayne, your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started. It's too late to join.
I'm not here to join you. I'm here to crush you.
That's what I was afraid of.
Ну, блядь. Помочь или не помочь Харви? Чё, кому помогаем? Кому помогать будем, блядь? Давай, жду ответа. Селение, хорошо. Ебать! Ебать!
Hold your fire, damn it!
Ебануться, блядь.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Это второй способен нужно верстать, поэтому выбор на нее. Учтем.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
А, ну все, закончили второй эпизод. Ну, кстати, он гораздо короче первого был. Если первый мы проходили почти 2 часа, то этот куда короче.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
Все, в Дарке будешь DLC проходить? Да, первого Бэтмена пройдем, пойдем в дополнение.
Sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I